You guys, I was on vacation and I didn't post last week. And lately I've been missing general, long form posts, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get back into it, but this is a thank you video to you. We're gonna get ready, but also I have a giveaway. I posted about this once in community post section. Anybody who comments on that one gets an extra entry. If you comment on this one as well, then you get double entry. But this is just going to be a thank you to you. And I want to say thank you for 300K and thank you for all your kind and supportive comments through the ins and the outs. I think when I started this channel, I was in a much worse place mentally. And I really truly believe that connecting on YouTube has helps me heal in a lot of ways. As you guys know, being able to say things out loud and connect with other people and be validated is so healing. And I want to thank you guys for watching and being on this journey with me. I am beyond grateful. There's not really enough words to describe it, but make sure that you comment down below. You must be in the US and you must follow on Instagram. That is because you can't DM on YouTube and I need to send the winner a DM. So that giveaway I'll pick in 2 weeks. In the meantime too, I'll gather a few more items and put them in there. So make sure you enter the giveaway and just know that I wish I could give each and every one of you so much more and I so appreciate you. There also is a link in my bio to help feed and clothe children, to help them get hospital treatments that they need. If you donate and send me a screenshot, I will give you a triple entry for that as well. I know that it's hard to give up money right now. This economy is really bad. I'm donating myself and pledging a certain amount of money every month. And if you could even just donate $5, that will get you an extra entry. And you guys would be surprised at how little people follow the giveaway rules. So just if you follow them, you definitely have a chance. And yeah, I love you guys. I'm eternally grateful. And now let's get ready together. We're gonna do liquid eyeshadow today, so we'll start with skin. And I got this insane Fenty box. Let me just open it. It is so heavy. I was with my friend's daughter yesterday, babysitting her, and she could barely carry this box. She gets so excited when I get PR because I give her a lot of it, especially if it's ColourPop or something. She took the whole Pokemon collection home. But look at this. I was like, get your hands out of it. That is for me. So we're going to use this today. There's a foundation and foundation brush that I definitely want to try. Rihanna in general just needs to be celebrated for her inclusivity and her commitment to create change in the beauty space. Fenty Beauty really was the first brand who really cared about everyone. And that's something that needs to be so celebrated now and forever. A lot of brands have taken inspiration from Fenty, but they are the OGs. There is also an invisible moisturizer with SPF. I'm going to put this on first, I guess. My skin is really dry and maybe this will be a good barrier, but this is legendary. This is the first package I've ever gotten from Fenty. And also, oh my god, while we do the foundation, the lips have to sit. This has been my favorite thing that I've gotten this year. This is the Wonder Blading Lip Mask from Wonderskin. It goes on blue, but it stains your lips, and this shade Lovely is the only shade that really, besides the Palladio, I like the Palladio stains too, but this is the only shade that says that it's a nude and is actually a nude. So we're going to let this sit on the lips while we do the foundation. And this, honestly, it's gimmicky, it's silly, but it does work. I was on vacation last week and I was in the sauna and I was with a male friend, so I put on some makeup because I didn't want him to think that I was such a shapeshifter, and I kind of wanted to ease into it. So I put this stain on in the Benefit mascara, the Fan Fest, and they lasted through 4 or 5 hours of sauna, hot tub, cold plunging. It's insane. And it's a pretty color because I have tried a few of these stains and a lot of them are not pretty. So I apply it as lip liner and then I kind of fade it into the rest of the lip because if you don't fade it, there will be like a little line of demarcation, which, as we know, I don't like. And I put extra around the lip line to make sure it's the darkest. And you guys know, I don't really like gimmicky stuff. A lot of the time, I think it's stupid, but this, it's not stupid, you guys. It works. Let's put a little of this down. My skin is dry and I don't have SPF on. Let's just create a barrier. It seems really lightweight. I swatched it and it smells good. Let's do the neck. Oh, I'm getting text from my friend. Me and my friend, okay, so I saw some of my two best friends in life. And me and my friends are really kind of emotional, like my friends, especially from back home, with each other because our closest friend passed away a few years ago. And then it was kind of a trend in my school to send the kids away. So it wasn't just me who got sent away out of my friends. Two others got sent away, and then kind of like the guy who held the friend group together passed away in 2020 in COVID. It was really sad. So we're all emotional about just life in general together. And then when we get together, we're so happy. And then we split again and we're like, I knew life couldn't be this good. So both very emotional. And then I saw one of my closest friends from Vancouver as well. And I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but some people, me, and I'm sure some of you, only have friends in different states. Close friends, I mean. Because LA is just different here. I don't really have like close friends. I have friends, but it's all kind of like, I don't know. In LA, it can be very transactional. So I had the best time ever with my friends, but now I'm in the dumps. And really and truly, I have no right to be in the dumps because we had a lovely time and we're so lucky that we got to get together. Anyway, let's swatch and figure out my shades. So I got shades 150, 160, and 170. And I'm gonna show you guys how to match your color. So when you're matching a foundation shade, grab a few of them. And this is how we learned it in school. You swatch on your jawline and you do like a kind of a good amount of product. So there's one, that's 150. Here's 160. And here's 170. I'm running out of room. And then the color that sort of disappears into the rest of the skin, that should be the one that matches you. So let's look here and let's blend them a little bit. So that is nice and peachy. This one looks more grayish, very neutral. I'm wiping this off on my leg in between. And this one looks like it's sort of disappearing. So let's try 170 all over the face. I also do think that the foundation should be matched to the neck and chest. That's something, funny enough, that we did not learn in school. They didn't really talk about the neck and chest. But when I became a working artist, the neck and chest became as important to me as matching it as the face did. Because if you are wearing an open collar, it's crucial to look the same from here to here. Let's wipe this off. That looks good to me. I could probably do round 2 around the lip line, but let's not say we did. Always lazy. And also this soft lit foundation, it's kind of disappearing. The coverage isn't crazy, which is always sort of my fave. I remember years ago, I used to really like the long wear, the pro long wear, and I would wear like shade 150 or something. But I haven't tried it in years. And it's going on really pretty. I really like the finish of that. And it doesn't feel like anything. Remember when we tried the Urban Decay, that one? It ended up feeling kind of heavy after I wore it for a few hours, and it oxidized in several hours. Like, it still looked good, but it was just a little more heavy feeling on the skin, and I don't like that feeling. I'm gonna blend the under eye with a clean sponge. I just washed this. I've been breaking out a little bit before my trip, so I've been a little bit more anal about my sponges. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just use it, but really that has not been working for me lately. Before we finish like bronzer and skin, I got all of these shadows from Florisis and they're insane. I've not been able to stop using these. I'm not going to put them directly on the eye because these are so good for my pro kit. Because I have all of them now, I will never want again for cream shadow. So I'm just going to pop it on a palette and then put it on the back of my hand. And we're going to start with the green shade because I'm also wearing green, and it's the shade 02. And then we're going to move into this like goldy shade. And I'm going to kind of pop this in the crease a little bit. Sorry for the noise. The construction is going on. It wasn't, and then I started filming, and now it is. So I don't know what to do about that. Also, I hope this can be somewhat subtle, even though it's green. You guys know me. I love a natural glam. But one thing I am finding is that if I use pastels and kind of like light shades that are my recommended color range for like my color palette, like I found out I'm like a light spring. And ever since I found that out, I've been strictly wearing clothes and makeup that supposedly suits me. And I'm telling you, it's true. I feel like I look better now without having to think about it because I've almost only been wearing clothes and makeup looks within my recommended range of color tones. And it's kind of just like light springy tones, like light pink, light green, light blue. Then there's like a few neutrals or whatever. I would encourage everybody to learn what your color palette is because it is so, so helpful. And I learned by taking some of the quizzes, but sometimes they would like misdiagnose me. So then I just learned by going on a deep dive of like what these of examples of people in the color palette and finding out, oh, like I look like all of these people here, and that's true. These colors have always been good on me. I don't know if I would necessarily pay for somebody to tell me that, but if you really can't find it out, there are people who I guess offer that service. They're all over TikTok too, but sometimes they're charging a lot of money, and I respect it, but it's like remote. And if I were gonna get like an analysis, I would want to do it IRL. The green is on. It's so gorge, and I have this shade in number 7, and this is kind of like a warm champagne color. It's like there's some sparkle to it. So, so pretty. I noticed when I tried these last week that they didn't, or before my vacation, so maybe 2 weeks ago, they don't crack. They are pretty long wearing, and all of the colors are really cool. They've got some beautiful pinks in there and stuff, but definitely I'm on that vibe of like wearing color in my recommended palette, and that is how I've been kind of feeling my best lately. I was also kind of out of my color season when I had like the high contrast hair for a while because I don't know how much I talked about this, but my hair was burnt off like in 2021, and then I had to grow it back out, and I was like borderline brunette. I don't know. It just and then I was bleaching the front because I'm addicted to the bleach in the front, and I was looking harsh. I'm not supposed to have lots of contrast between my hair, skin, and eyes. And that was contrasty, all right. But aren't these pretty? Aren't they special? I'm loving them. Let's do a bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the Tower 28 in the Sculptino shade in bronze. This is like my 4th one I'm heading into now. I'm loving it. If you use it a lot, the packaging can get messy. I might actually melt this on my Z-Potter. And then people have been asking me in comments, like, doesn't that mess up your makeup to melt it? And while I don't think it's good practice to like melt your makeup all the time, most of the makeup that's sold in lipstick bullets, compacts like this, they were liquid at one point. So maybe it messes with the formula a little bit to break them down again and again. But if you like depot something once, I don't think it ruins things like that because Obviously, like at one point it was definitely liquefied to get into a lipstick bullet or whatever. As much as I want to do a hot pink blush, I think I should chill and do this color from Lawless called Angel. This is like a nude, I don't know what they say it is, but to me it's a nude pink. And these are very nice, and I love that they're in compacts as well, because for some reason it's my favorite to travel with, because I like applying cream products with brushes like the Tower 28. I prefer it to be dipped into than a stick, just because sometimes the sticks drag on the skin, so you have to put them on your hand, so it may as well just be in a compact anyway. And these look like they would be quite sheer, but they're not. And I'm just going to blend that with my Beauty Blender. If you ever put too much blush and you want to pick it back up, a Beauty Blender is the best for that, because this picks up on extra product on the skin. I haven't even thought about eyeliner, but I think we should just do like a cool black line. So I went in the hot tub and the sauna again in this liner, didn't smudge. And things tend to move around on me because I'm oily. I'm not the oiliest there ever was, but like, if it's gonna slip and slide, I'm that girl. And these were fine. She also came out with some cool lipsticks. I'll pop one in the giveaway because they have like a cool print on them. It's kind of like Floris's, where they're like engraved lipsticks. Now, I messed up that wing a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I'll fix it after. Gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll get to that. And I'm pretty sure I did a deep dive on eyeliners like these. These are harder to use, and it's because they're just so jet black and so liquid that getting precision is a little bit more tricky, but they're one of the only formulas that I can get like a high cat eye out of because it glides so easily. I'm also going to try this new, this is like a bronze light almost. It's called Bronzino Sun Coast. I've always seen these on Tower 28 and thought, I don't know what I would do with that. But I read the description of like what to do, and it says to apply it like a highlight. Like, it's supposed to add bronziness, but just like glow up the skin. So let's try that. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a bronzer highlight hybrid. Yeah. It's probably too glowy for where I just put it, but I like that, and I like to be bronzy, so that's nice. I could see this as being a really good product to pop on top of set skin, because, like, look, I'm already looking a little oily, and I feel like putting that on last after powder would be gorge. I have a bunch of little Velour baby lashes in my drawer that I want to reuse, so let's just go ahead and pop these on. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. These were the Velour volume set. I do have a code. It's EMILYHARPER20 if you want to save 20%. If not, that's fine. Also, I got the light peach powder. I've tried it on a client, but I've never tried it on me. So let's give it a go. I'm going to use the smaller puff, and I'm a little concerned that this will be a little dark on me, but I've been wanting to give it a try. It looked good on my client, but she's a very different skin tone than mine. She's actually Jamaican. So let's see if it can work for both of us. Wow, that is definitely peach. You know, it's called Ultra Peach. It's definitely peach. I think it is a little dark for me, but under the eye, you can kind of get away with this. Kind of. Set the nose. It's kind of cute to have a little peachy nose. I don't think I can put this on my forehead because it's only going to work to be this color in this zone of the face because it looks like blush. Nice formula. I've tried a few of these. I'm stocked, like my kit has all the shades. There's like a marigold, like a yellowish. I have a bunch of these. The formula is really good and it's cake free. It's one of those makeup products though that does look like makeup. It's not like a translucent powder that you never see again. It's like brightening and impactful. I'm gonna add some Hourglass powder to the rest of the face. Now that I think of it, I could probably mix these two, but too late. I already put the peach back in my Pro Kit. I think it's better for like medium skin tone. Olive skin, if you want to brighten things up, that would be a good one. I like how this foundation is working though. It was starting to get pretty oily on me. I layered all these creams, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. I have this eyeliner in Olive from the same brand that makes the lip stains. These products are crazy because they all stay where you put them. It's freaking crazy. The lip liners stay, the eyeliner stay. I'm gonna put a lip liner as well after mascara. Lately, I've been just liking to do the doll eye thing. So let's try the Fenty. This brush looks good. It looks like nice and volumizing. I'm gonna have to try it again with nothing on because it's kind of hard to say when you put lashes, and I already had a little on earlier today. And yeah, it's kind of just going on as expected. Now I'm going to go in with a lip liner in Saddle, and I'm just going to give a little more definition and draw to my Cupid's bow. The stain is enough, like for natural glam, but I like a lot of definition, and because I overdraw, the stains don't really stick to the skin like lip liners will, and this lip liner will stay on a really, really long time as well. Not as long as the stain, but this is one of the most long-lasting lip liners that I've tried. And the two together is like unstoppable. Now I got a new lipstick. This is from Nude Envy. And it's funny because they wanted to send me things in exchange for posts. And I don't do that. Like if you want to send something, I can try it and see what's up. I don't like exchange things for posts because I don't want to be made to talk about something. Like I don't know if I'm going to like it. But you guys know I've been searching for a nude lipstick. And I was searching all over their Instagram to figure out which colors might work as like a substitute for all my favorites. This looks kind of like the old Myth. It's a little lighter than the current Myth, which I think is being discontinued. And it's a little darker than the original one. So I swiped it a little bit yesterday, but I didn't give it a good try. So let's just go ahead and try it. Oh, God. Wow. I was being a little bit of a hater to this brand because I hate it when brands try to, like, make me talk about something that I haven't tried yet. But, oh, this is such a pretty color, and it has this sheen to it. Can you see there's, like, a little bit of pearl, which I didn't know there was. Oh. So good. Yes, to this. This is so pretty. Okay, the brand is called Nude Envy, so they make nudes, right? The only fear I have with this brand is that they're an indie brand and I'm worried because indie brands, like their OG products that bring people in, they don't always last because the market sucks and there's so many amazing products, but this is next level. Okay, so I'm very pleased. As a last ditch thing, let's go ahead and just tap a little of this Tower 28 onto the cheekbones like I wanted to earlier. So let's just put it. Oh yeah. Okay. I think that is the way that I'm going to use this product going forward. So yes, this is our look. I feel like I need to brush my hair. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today. Remember, if you donate to the little kids who need hospital care, in my description box down below, and you can send me a screenshot via Instagram DMs or email that you donated, I will triple enter you into the giveaway for this month. I'm going to be adding a couple more things to the giveaway box, and then I'll choose in 2 weeks from Saturday, which is the posting date. So just take a look at that date. It'll be 2 weeks from then. And remember, I will reach out via Instagram DM, so please keep your eyes peeled. I love you guys. Thank you for 300K, and I'll see you for the next one.